Welcome to Monday's Miracle Moment. I'm Reverend Diane Lund, and as always, on a Monday, I have an inspirational quote from A Course in Miracles. I will share my screen so you can see the quote for this week, and the quote says, "The only meaningful contribution the healer can make is to present an example of one whose direction has been changed for him and who no longer believes in nightmares of any kind." One more time, the only meaningful contribution the healer can make is to present an example of one whose direction has been changed for him and who no longer believes in nightmares of any kind. So this is talking really about the nightmare that the ego has most often, which is the nightmare of death. That if we believe in attack, that we can be hurt, and we believe that we're going to die, these are all ego-based beliefs. Spirit-based beliefs know that you are eternal. Your body will not be here at some point. It will perish, but you, life is eternal. So when you, as the healer, know these truths within you and they're well established in you, then you can be the example for the people who are struggling with, death is the end of life forever. I mean, such a sad thought, such grief can be attacked to that thought. I had a dear friend die this week, and we're really looking at this idea of life. He didn't die, his body has gone, but his spirit remains, and life is eternal. So getting this truth in helps to heal the mind. It takes away the darkness, the grief, the despair, although we can feel those for sure and not having the body present, but we can know that we have an opportunity to have a relationship in spirit. I was talking about this week to a woman whose partner died, and we were talking about being able to speak with the partner who's on the other side, and this literal light came dancing in front of us. She saw it, I saw it, I said, "Oh my gracious, did you see that?" That was a light, that was the angel. When people cross over, they're in the light. When people go into dis-ease, they're going there because they believe in the ego stories. They believe we're going to die. They believe they can be attacked, and they're depressed and sad, of course. So the healer is really one who has done his or her own eternal work, who has no longer living the nightmare, but knows the truth and can hold the truth so the other person can move from the darkness into the light. If we want to be in love and joy, we have to be at that frequency. Grief is at a very low frequency. Moving it up step by step, little steps up that emotional frequency ladder helps us all. So once again, in order to help people heal, you have to be healed. You have to no longer be experiencing the nightmare. And this is just an ongoing project for each and every one of us for our whole lives. So I know I've been working on it for my life and continue to be working on it. If you have a question about what I've been talking about, please leave it below. I'd love to have a dialogue with you. Have a great week.